You already know what he is. They call him Mr. Swag Right in everything. With over 4 million followers on social media. The biggest name in comedy today. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now for Wayne Totally aka Kountry Wayne. Y'all feeling good tonight? Y'all feeling good in Atlanta comedy? Cafeteria? That's what I thought. Oh, you thought this was a theater? You know, boy, you don't bring your girl to lunch. There's a cafeteria, you ain't know that? What, you thought them were VIP tables? Boy, those spade tables. You don't brought your girl to a spade tournament. What y'all thought? Oh, Lord. Y'all knew that when y'all came here? How many of y'all thought y'all would come to a real theater? Look at that. Take this sound down right now. Talking about Atlanta coming to theater. That's Chicago. They ain't even Atlanta. Wait a minute. Why they do that? They're tricky in here, man, for real. You know what I mean? Look at the bar. Look like y'all that blue flame over there. Yeah. Talking about this a stage. This just a porch. Talking about them stage lights, them mosquito lights. I knew that. You thought this date don't count. Get your knees back from the porch. Get your knees back right now. Get your knees back. Y'all about to I'm taking my girl to Atlanta comedy theater. Don't bring her to a cafeteria. Hey, now I know when you come to comedy shows, you know what I mean? They tell y'all you can't take pictures and record with your phone. I'ma tell you, I don't give a damn. Do what you wanna do. Do what you wanna do. And the reason why I say that, because a lot of black people in here and they were gonna do it any damn way. That's my phone. I pay that bill. So take your phone out and take the picture so you can start sneaking by your hip like that. Go ahead. Damn, sister, what, you got an iPhone too? How you got an iPhone flip phone? That's an orange on the back of your phone. That's embarrassing. Put that down. Don't show nobody that. Damn, you standing up like you the child support lady or something. What the fuck? Oh, shit. You the child support lady? If you the child support lady, this a free show. I ain't getting paid nothing. God damn. Hashtag charity. This a charity show. She stood up and took her picture. Like, oh, I got him nice. Look like one of my baby mama's hired. You ain't the child support lady for real. Swear to God on everything you love. I don't like doing shows in Georgia, man. Baby mamas be on me, man. Friend, I'm gonna share something about my baby mamas since y'all in here, and I know y'all believe in me. Cause for y'all to come to this cafeteria on a Friday night. I know y'all believe in me, but when y'all find out how all my baby mamas really look, please don't stop believing in me. Brother, I was lost. And it's one of my baby mamas in particular. Her husband got in a fight. He hit her in the mouth and knocked all her teeth out the front. Now, I'm not judging her. That's her little private whistle. That ain't the problem. The problem is she be on Facebook and Instagram taking pictures with my daughter, smiling. and got the nerve to hashtag Kountry Wayne baby mama. Yeah, I be reporting the picture to Facebook like, take this down right now. Take this down right now. They be like, is it nudity? I be like, yes, her mouth butt naked. Take it down. Real, man. No, my baby mama's holding me back. My baby mama's holding me back for real. I'm gonna tell y'all about my life. My baby mama's holding me back, brother. They offered me a reality show for to be the VH1. But in small letters in the contract, they say they want all the mothers of my children on the show. I said, oh, wait a minute. They say, what's wrong? I say, my baby mamas ain't TV ready. I asked them, do they got a radio reality show? And they were trying to go straight to VH1. I said, hold up. We got to start at Channel 2 or something. I keep it real, man. I keep it real. And when I come out here, this your wife, brother? All of them? Them all your wives? Oh, he said right here. I'm glad you got a wife, man, for real, because in Atlanta, you know, a lot of cities like Chicago got a problem with the guns. Shabang bang, shabang bang. In Atlanta, they got a problem, jangling, jangling. Yeah. Oh, you gonna look like you shocked. Where you from? London? Ain't no way you ain't know about that. Listen, y'all know, man. Y'all know for real, you gotta be careful, man. Cause everywhere I go, I always say to all the real men, I salute, and to all the ladies, hey, my babies, yeah. Can't say that in Atlanta everywhere you go, brother. I learned that the hard way. Me and my brothers was downtown, and I say, hey, my baby, to make the ladies feel good. I seen this lady, she was looking down. I looked at her. I said, hey, my baby. She looked back at me, talking some, hey. I said, oh. And I did my research, brother, and I found out she was a transmissioner. Now, if there's any transmissioners out there tonight, I ain't got nothing to get you. Just let me know, is your automatic or stick shift? Don't be tricking me. Don't be tricking me. Listen, I ain't got nothing against gay people. Everywhere I go, I tell people, my nephew came out the closet. Now, that's his closet door. He can swing it however the hell he want to swing it. See, I ain't got no problem with my nephew being gay. That ain't the problem. But my family's so fake, they don't want to accept it. I said, the boy want to be a butterfly, let him fly. Like my grandma coming up with excuses telling my son, he's not gay. He just got a gay spirit in his body. I said, Grandma, I ain't never seen no spirit walk like this right here. I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen that. And she gonna tell me, cause she know I'm a praying man, Thompson, you know what I want you to do. I said, what? Thompson, I want you to pray that gay spirit up out his body. Make it jump up out his body. I said, first of all, who gonna jump on when it jump out? Yeah, we need to Google this spirit first. I ain't got no room in my body. I keep it real, man. I keep it real, man. But I'm glad we laughing together. All the races out here laughing together make me feel good, man. I like that. I like that, man. I'm telling you. But what I want y'all to realize, don't be stressing your damn mind about bills all the time. I'm tired. And one thing I don't like, I can't stand the old bill. Cause I be telling them I got new bills I'm trying to focus on in my life. Don't be coming at me with no old bills. For real, I be telling them, man, I can't stand the old bill. You know what I mean? But see what it is, white people, y'all paying y'all bill too much on time. And they think us black people supposed to do the same, and they finna work like that. See, white people, you do not have to pay your light bill as soon as it come in the mail. Wait till it come in red and they about to cut it off. They give you a grace period. I'm telling you, man. And it's one bill in my life, I don't care how much money I get or whatever, I ain't never paying that bill all the way. If you got this bill, when I say, hey, who got student loans? I'm tired of them people. I told them I was a student when I got that money. I'm a grown man now. And they be trying to make me feel bad, threaten me with interest. I be like, I'm not even interested in that. I ain't paying y'all. And I told them, I say, look, I'll pay y'all $12 a month for 489 years. Talking about that's too long. I say, you don't believe in Jesus. I ain't paying y'all, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And what I don't like is when they try to throw some credit on you. I ain't asked for it. Like, I'm 29 years old now, brother. 10 years ago, I was 19. If you can't do that math, leave this cafeteria right now. Man, I was in Macy's. 10 years ago, I was in Macy's, 19 years old, trying to buy me $21 worth of socks. Cash money. I just want to get these socks so I can jip gone. You know what I mean? I get to the counter. The lady gonna hit me with, would you like to apply for a Macy's credit card today? I said no, cause I already know my credit score is 380. So let me spend my $21 cash money, buy my socks and get out of here. She wouldn't give up. So after that, she gonna hit me with, well, even if you don't get approved, you still get 25% off. Like, damn. Cause you know, black people, we can't afford to leave 1% in the store. So I gave my ID and my social security number and I told her run it. But I took a step back. Cause you know, black people, when they run out of credit, we have to take a step back. Cause we don't wanna be embarrassed just in case they say no. So while she was running my credit, I act like I was still shopping in Macy's like this. So she caught my attention about 5 minutes later and she said, I said, what's going on? She said, oh my God, you just got approved for a $2,000 credit limit. I said, oh damn. I say, Jesus must was behind the counter. I said, oh yeah. I said, well, do y'all got the card right now? She was like, no, we have to send you the card, but I got this little piece of paper. I said, give me that damn paper. So I went to Mason's and I spent $2,000 that day. And I spent it all at one time because I know one of the angels in heaven had made a mistake. Now that was 10 years ago. Can y'all believe these people called me 3 months ago? The debt collector agency for Macy's. And sooner or later, answer the phone, call my first thing I asked her, how did y'all get my new number? She gonna hit me with, oh my God, I caught your voice. She says, Kountry Wayne, I love all your jokes. I said, if you stay on the phone long enough, the joke gonna be on you. I ain't paying that. But I'm glad we're in here laughing together, make me feel good. All races, black, white, Mexican, Hispanic, y'all black, in case y'all ain't know us. I'm glad we laughing together, man, because listen, I'm telling you, we need each other. Black people need white friends, white people need black friends, black people need white friends. It's perks to having white friends in your life. Your white friend will call you for a cookout different than your black friend. Let your white friend call you for a cookout. Ring. 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 Be like, hello? Hey, what's going on, buddy? Chillin', man. What's up, man? Well, we having a cookout today, and I want you and the family to come through. Like, do I need to bring anything? You better not bring nothing. Now let your black friend call you for a cookout. Whole different situation. Whole different ringtone. It be just like this right here. Bring everything. Bring everything. I said bring everything. Answer the phone. Hello? They talking out loud. What going on, boy? What going on, boy? What going on? Just chilling, man. Why you talking loud? Man, having a cookout today, man. Want you and the family to come through, man. Well, do I need to bring anything? Well, sit your ass. Stop by and get some beer, some liquor, some plates, some forks, and some coals. Damn, do I need to bring anything else? Well, sit your ass. Stop by and get some chicken, some ribs, some steak so we can put on top of the coals. Damn, do I need to bring anything else? Well, sit your ass. Stop by Lowe's and get one of them grills they got outside. Damn. Y'all might well come by my house. Bring some cars, let's play some spades or something. Your white friends will give you hints. Your white friends will give you hints. Your white friend got a dog in the house, you know they got a dog in the house. How you know they got a dog in the house? Because they got a sign outside that say, beware of dog. Black people, we ain't got no signs. You don't know there's a dog in the house till you get in there and sit down. That's all you hear right here. Damn, you must got a pit bull recliner. Your white friends, they know how old their dog is, because they got papers on the dog. Just ask Billy, how old is dog? He'll tell you, oh, 70 years old. Listen here. Black people, we ain't got no paper on the dog. Dog will be this big right here. Like, hey, Tyrone, how old your dog is? Oh, he's just a puppy. Yeah, it's a Shaquille O'Neal looking puppy. For real, man. Who that laughing with a waist train on? I can hear you squeaking. Who that is? Take your waist train off, baby. Can't even laugh comfortable. Talk like, yeah. Take it off. Listen. Ladies, listen. I love you for you. I love a woman with stretch marks on her stomach, man. Clap your hands if you got stretch marks. Clap your hands. Looking like a little Debbie oatmeal pie. I like oatmeal pie. I like oatmeal pies. I like oatmeal pies. I'm tired of everybody worrying about their body, man. My auntie 70-something. Talking about she don't like the way her breasts is hanging no more. I say, you're 74, they supposed to be on the damn floor. And my auntie messed up, like, you know, she got one of them tattoos when she was young. She was about 30, she got Jesus praying on her chest like this. She turned 45, Jesus' hands did like this. About 55, Jesus was confused, he was like, what? Now she's 70, Jesus done gave up, he just like, and some ladies looking at their tattoos now like, oh, Lord. Just get wrinkled, Jesus be balling his hands up and everything. I'm telling you, man. My girl talking about she want to get her breasts lift, want to get her breast lift. I said, baby, I can lift your titties up. But find out it costs like $10,000 to $15,000. I said, whoa, you don't want to do that? Can we break up? I'm going to have to get your titty cut off. You're going to have a 13-year-old teenager chest around here. I'm telling you, man. I keep it real, man. I'm one of the people. That's why I tell you, man, I be serious. Like, I don't mind y'all taking pictures, but I tell you, don't upload too many pictures of this suit. Come and wear this again. Hell, I'm one of the people. I'm one of y'all. Don't tell you. I don't care about all that celebrity stuff, man, for real. Cause like Kevin Hart, for you know, the Harvest Storm, he put out a thing. He wanted all the celebrity friends to send $25,000 over there, and Chris Brown accidentally tagged my name on Instagram. I hit Chris Brown up. I say, I don't know if you were dancing when you was, but I think you made a mistake. I say, now I prayed and I sent some money. But how much my prayers count for? Because 25,000. I keep it real, man. No matter what the situation, I keep it real, man. How many of y'all out here in relationship? Your relationship? That's your girl, brother? Huh? That's her? No, black girls talk on their breath. She laughing when you gotta say something. You don't know.
Don't make me mess you up when you get home. You already done brought me to a cafeteria. Don't do this. You love her though? That what's up, brother. I like that. You know what I mean? You faithful to her? This brother right here, like I'm about to leave if he asks no kind of questions. I feel you faithful? Yeah, that's what's up, brother. Well, just do me a favor. Let her go through your cell phone right now in front of everybody in this cafeteria. You already right right there 10 times. Ooh. His beard don't got nap in everything. But that stress. He's like, ooh, Lord. Ooh. Look at him, boy. I hope he don't come to me next with that cell phone. Huh? I feel you, brother. Don't never let a girl go through your cell phone. That don't mean he cheating, sister. It's just stuff in our cell phone we can't let you see, man. I'm serious about that. I don't let my girl go through my cell phone. I change my code 3 times a day. I got my code out the Bible. Yeah, I'm telling my code so long, I be getting locked out of it every day. I be calling around, I'm locked out again. I'm for real. I told my girl, you ain't never going through my cell phone. I don't care if I'm dead in my casket. I can be dead at my funeral. I feel my girl going through my cell phone, be like, hold up, you gotta give me that right now. Then it goes to my cell phone, man. I like the way y'all keep it real though, man. I like this. You know, y'all came out here tonight, showing out in this cafeteria. I like that. You know what I mean? I like that, man. See, my mama ain't keep it real. My mama, man, see, we were poor growing up. My mama fake. And we were poor growing up. Yeah, she was fake. And the reason why I say she was fake, because she didn't want to say we was poor. Like, she'll go to church, put $20 in the collection plate. I'd grab it right back out. God know what's going on. Like, we was poor, man, and what I ain't used to like, my mom used to fake like we weren't poor. Clap your hands in here if you grew up poor like Kountry Wayne. Clap your hand, clap your hand. Yeah, should have been more claps than that. Some of y'all fake just like my mom. If you ever took some dish detergent and tried to turn it into bubble bath, pop the top, squirt it in the water, and took your hand and you a poor. If you ever went to the grocery store and tried to save the little grocery bags to use as a little trash bag for the little bathroom trash can, you a poor. Now I can hear some of y'all whispering right now. I still got the little grocery bags right now. They on the sink at the house right now, Kountry Wayne. I'ma throw them away when I get home now. I didn't know that was a poor something though. Like, we were poor, man. Y'all don't understand how poor we was. Like, bro, we barely ate meat. Barely ate meat. And everybody asks me now, Kountry Wayne, how you do the vegan diet? Not eating meat and stuff all the time. I tell them, I've been practicing all my damn life. Brother, your stomach ever growl when you was young? Your stomach, mine used to bark. You don't understand. What I used to like about my mama, people used to try to come help us and she used to block the blessing. I'm like, woman, you better go get that blessing. I'm telling you, brother, one day, I was home hungry as a hyena. I heard a knock at the door. I was hoping it was Jesus, because this was about to be my last supper. My mama opened up the door. It was the ladies from the church, and they had a box of food. As soon as I seen the food, I started thanking Jesus with my eyes, because I was too weak to say his name. My mama's name was Melissa. The ladies from the church, they reached out the box of food, my mama. They said, Melissa, here goes some food for you and the kids, because I know you're having a hard time raising the kids on your own. My mama looked them people dead in the face and said, no, we good. We don't need y'all food. I was behind her back just like this. I want some. And you know when your mama catch you begging, she try to threaten you. She gonna look at me telling me, I'ma kill you, I'ma kill you. I like, hell, we about to die in the damn way. I keep it real, man. My family ain't real like me, y'all. Huh? I don't care where I'm at, I'ma keep it real. I even keep it real at the church. Brother, I stopped going to our church. The reason I stopped going, because Pastor Williams is a hypocrite. He been lying to the family for years. He be eating steaks, and my family be eating pork and beans and hot dogs. I'm sick and tired of it. And Pastor Williams took advantage of somebody close to my heart, my cousin Pierre. True story. Now my cousin Pierre, he got shot years ago, so he paralyzed from the waist down. But he get a Social Security check, but he always broke. So I was like, Pierre, what you doing with your money, brother? Ain't like you got to put no gas in your wheelchair. It's my cousin, true story, let me tell my story. Pastor Williams gonna tell me, Thompson. Pierre gonna tell me, Thompson, I've been giving all my money to Pastor Williams. I said, for what? He said, cause Pastor Williams say God gonna help me walk again. I said, probably in heaven, but not here on earth. So I went to church with Pierre. This was the day, this was the Sunday that Pierre say, Pastor Williams say he gonna walk again. So I was sitting on the bench right by the aisle cause I wanted to see everything. Pierre was sitting in his wheelchair. Pastor Williams called him up. Pastor Williams said, today, I'm gonna show you what happened when you invest in the holy tabernacle in the church. He said, there's a brother in here who been investing in the holy tabernacle of church. He said, and God is going to help him walk again. He said, Brother Pierre, roll to the front. Before Pierre rolled to the front, he leaned and rocked his body like this. Because you know, black people, when we think a blessing about to come, we lean and rock our body for no damn reason. So Pierre got to the front of the church. Pastor Williams called one of the deacons over. He said, Deacon, help me stand Brother Pierre up so God can help him walk again. So Pastor Williams and the deacon, they stood my cousin Pierre up. But when they stood him up, his legs were still doing like this right here. I said, if God gonna do this miracle, he better hurry up, because this one don't look like it's gonna make the New Testament right here. So Pastor Williams say, on the count of 3, we gonna let him go, and he gonna walk again. He said 1, and Pierre kind of did like this right here. I said, oh hell. He said 2, and Pierre stood up on his tiptoes. I said, Pastor Williams do this, he got all my damn money. He said 3, and Pierre hit the floor. Pastor Williams knew he had messed up. But I was glad Pastor Williams messed up. I wanted the family to see Pastor Williams wasn't worth nothing. So I knew Pastor Williams gonna try to do something to get out of this bind. I said, what Pastor Williams gonna try to do to get out of this bind right here? Before I could say anything, Pastor Williams came and grabbed Pierre by the collar and threw him on the floor again. He said, you got to crawl before you walk. Now we all going to hell for that one. See, I've been trying to tell the family Pastor Williams wasn't right, man. Because that wasn't my first encounter with Pastor Williams. When I first started coming up in the comedy world, I seen Pastor Williams at Walmart one day. He gonna call me over. So I said, hey, Brother Wayne. Let me talk to you for a minute. I said, first of all, that's a lot of L's in your life right now. I said, what you want, Pastor Williams? He said, I want you to come down to the church Sunday and be an example. I said, example of what? He said, I want you to be an example that in this crazy world today, you can still be a positive person and still make a living. I said, first of all, why you fading away in my damn face? So I went to the church that's next Sunday. Pastor William said he want me to be an example that you could be a positive person in this crazy world and still make a living. So Pastor William went to preaching. He said, y'all, this is Brother Wayne. Some of y'all know him as Kountry Wayne, Mr. Swag right and everything. To all the real men, he's a lunch. And to all the ladies, hey, my babies. I said, okay, but Pastor William, that's me right there now. So Pastor William kept preaching. He said, God is good. I hope you know it. But I knew the devil was about to come because all of a sudden, while Pastor William was preaching, he broke out of nowhere and tossed him, whoa! I said, what the hell wrong with you, Pastor Williams? He said, the spirit don't hit me. He said, oh! I said, what the spirit say? He said, oh! He said, the spirit say, Brother Kountry Wayne is about to get a church $20,000. Yeah, after he said that, I said, ho! He said, what happened? I say, the spirit don't hit me. I say, ow! He said, what it say? I say, ow! I say, the spirit say, hell no! May the church say amen. Get out of that. Gotta shake out this damn porch because gotta shake this coat off and get kind of hot up here on this damn porch. I feel like a hot dog up here. But I don't want to take my coat off. I told you with my coat on, I feel invincible. Huh? I feel like Eddie Kane before he got on the crack. But I'm so skinny when I take off my coat, I look like Eddie Kane when we try to get back in the group. Say, nights like this, I wish raindrops will fall. Look at all the white people like, babe, who the hell is Eddie Kane? You know, every time I put my coat on the mic stand, I keep thinking about it. If I keep on with this vegan diet, you can't get this skinny around black people. Black person see you this skinny, oh, that brother got AIDS. White people be like, no, he's just on a diet. Like, yeah, you right, he about to die. That's what I'll tell you what, and black people, once we get something in our mind, you can't tell us no different. Be like, man, he on that dope. They be watching my videos. Damn, he wiped his nose. Hey, baby, come here. Come here, we're gonna wind back to 14 seconds, watch you wipe his nose. Yep, he sure damn did. I knew he was on that dope. Tell you what, black people, we make our words too. Y'all know I'm from the country. Like, I'm from between Augusta and Savannah. You know what I'm saying? Where they still wear Jesus sandals. I'm serious. For real, man. They make our word. Like the last 2 years, I've been vegan, so I lost like 12 pounds. But you know, when you're skinny, you lose 1 pound, it look like 50. So my grandma ain't had seen me in a minute. So she say, ooh, baby, you look sick. What's wrong with you? I said, Grandma, I'm a vegan now. She looked me dead in the eye and said, oh, Lord, my baby got the vegans. Did you just let that come out your throat, your tongue, and your teeth? Oh, it get country than that. So, you know, I bought my grandma for Mother's Day one of the Michael Kors purse. You know, the MK purses, right? Huh? But I noticed the Michael Kors purse, she was cherishing it a little too much. She was going to the bathroom with the purse. She was sleeping with the purse. I even caught her praying with the purse. I said, hold up. Grandma, why you taking that MK purse, that Michael Kors purse so serious? She gonna look me dead in the eyes, Thompson. Michael Kors purse? I thought that was a Martin Luther King purse. Keep it real, man. Keep it real. Well, I'm telling you, but see, I got different problems now. Different problems, man. Like my girl, I have to go on the road all the time, so I have to leave her home. But I'm a thinker. I'm compromising. So what I did, I went to the sex store. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Starship. You don't been there. Everybody, I can tell. But I bought her one. She already got a little vibrator. She got a hit, and she don't think I know where it's at. It's on her t-shirts in the drawer. But I went to Starship and I bought a Love Buddy doll. Now a Love Buddy doll's full-grown doll costs like $2,000. It come in a box. You know, it crank up just like a vibrator, but you got to crank it up like a lawnmower. Yang! And it be ready all damn night. So, I bought a Love Buddy doll. I came home with it. I was proud because I feel like I'm compromising. I be on the road a lot. I was like, hey, baby, look. I say, look, baby. You know what I'm saying? She like, what is that? I say, baby, this a Love Buddy doll. Say, open the box. You get them out, crank them up. He can make love to you while I'm going on the road. So that way you won't be with a real man. You know what I mean? She gonna judge me. So I said, that's weird. What's going on with your mind? Hell no. I don't need no Love Buddy doll. Who you think I am? So I feel kind of good a little bit because I'm like, damn, my girl don't even want no doll. You know what I mean? So I left Love Buddy in the box in the closet. I say, man, that what's up? My girl don't even want the doll. So I came home off the road one day. Love Buddy was out the box, standing in the corner looking at me like this right here. I called my girl, I said, Gina, come here. She walking out, what? I said, look like you been wore out or something. What the hell wrong with you? I say, nah, if you cheating on me with this damn dog, tell me. She said, you the one brought it in here. I said, but I asked you this damn first time. I say, now if y'all sneaking around, cause it looked like he trying to run, but he got stuck. She gonna tell me, Thompson, nah, I ain't been with no damn dog. It was just in the box. The box was in the way. I took him out the box. You could throw him away. I ain't been with no damn dog. But I felt something going on. I ain't let it go. So that night, me and her went to making love. But I left the lamp on so I could look Love Buddy in the damn eyes. So I hit on behind to make Love Buddy jealous. Pop! As soon as I did that, it looked like Love Buddy balled his damn lip up like this. I said, hold up, wait a damn minute. So I went at it again. And this time I hit a harder. Pop! As soon as I did that, it looked like Love Buddy said, damn. I said, hold up. I said, Gina, get up. I said, I ain't high, I ain't smoked nothing. I said, this damn Love Buddy dog is getting emotional about you. Y'all got something going on. While me and her fussing, Love Buddy don't crunk up by his damn self. Yeah! Don't buy no girl your Love Buddy dog, bro. Oh, you think it's a joke? Say, you don't feel my pain. What if you came home one day and your girl got a Love Buddy dog sitting on a lawnmower with grass everywhere? He just sitting there. Grass everywhere. He's sweating and everything. Then you go in the room and your girl got the wine and a robe on. And you walk in the room, you like, first of all, why the hell you sitting with a robe on, drinking some wine like this a damn special occasion? And you be like, second of all, why the hell the Love Buddy dog outside on the lawnmower by his damn self with grass everywhere? And she look you dead in the eyes, take a sip of wine and say, cause soon as he learn how to cut grass, your ass is gone. For real, man. How many of y'all smoke weed out there? Smoke weed. He put his hand up like, yeah, that's me right here. You smoke weed, you like the usher of the church, like you pass peppermints. Smoke weed? Yeah, it ain't for see. I tried it. It ain't for me. I tried weed. I tried it one time, And I tried it on accident. What happened? We was at a family reunion. My cousin came to the family reunion, and they was out there smoking the weed. I said, why y'all smoking the weed? You know, auntie don't might smell that weed, and they gonna be tripping. They said, cuz you don't understand, this that loud. I say, listen, it ain't even saying nothing. It can't be that loud. They say, you don't understand, you ain't never tried it. I said, man, that weed can't do nothing to me. True story. I said, I got something in me, that weed can't do nothing to me. I'm already high on life. They said, well, try it then. So I took it. I took the weed. I said, cause I'm gonna show them, can't nothing. I'm trying to show them. So I hit it. Now, I don't know if the weed had said something, but it had to be loud, cause I couldn't hear a damn thing. I went to praying to God right then. I said, God, if you get me off this cloud, I'm on. I will never jump in the sky again. So I left, true story. I left. I was going to the house because I didn't want my auntie to smell it on me because they kind of look at me. So I was driving home because I wanted to take 2 showers right quick. And I knew I was high because I looked side of the road. I seen a dog side of the road, but it looked like he was waving his paw trying to catch a ride. I said, you know what? I know I ain't tripping. This weed ain't control me like this. Let me keep going. I know damn well a dog ain't asked for no damn rides. So I kept riding. But to check and see if I was really high, I looked in the rearview mirror to see was the dog really asked for the ride. The dog had his arms out like, damn, you left me. I ain't never smoked weed again, brother. But I done had all kind of jobs, man. My uncle hired me for a professional drug dealing job. Oh, professional. He was the biggest drug dealer in between Augusta and Savannah. He had all the weed. He had the loud and the quiet. Brother, you ain't never smoked that quiet, have you? You smoke it, that's all you can say. I'm telling you, brother, he offered me a job. He said he gonna pay me $1,000 a week. Only thing I got to do is ride with him when he go pick up the weed. I said, oh Lord, thank you, Jesus. Only thing I got to do is ride with you to go pick up the weed. He said, but no. He said, we get pulled over, you got to take the charge. I said, hold up, wait a minute. I said, this ain't the NBA. What you mean, take the charge? He said, no. He said, you ain't never been in trouble, so you get pulled over, you take the charge, they gonna let you out on probation. I say, so you saying you gonna pay me $1,000 a week, we get pulled over, I take the charge, and they gonna let me out on probation. He was like, yeah. I said, well, can we get this in parentheses and put your initials beside it? But I took the job, perfect job in the world. I'm making $1,000 a week ride with my uncle. First two weeks I was nervous because you worried about the police. But after 2 weeks, I got comfortable. I got so comfortable in my job, I was telling all my friends who went to college, y'all need to get y'all life together. I got comfortable, man. By the 5th week, I'm laying back in the car like it's a Cadillac. Even though it was a Buick Sabre, I would ride. And my uncle, he used to drive like this too. So for a whole year, ain't nothing happened. This is the best job in the world. I'm getting paid $1,000 a week cash money. So one day, my uncle, he used to drive like this. All of a sudden, he humped over the steering wheel. I said, if you got gas, just pull over and go to the bathroom. He said, no, I think the police behind us. I was like, what? He behind both of us? He was like, nephew, don't punk out on me now. You know what time it is. I said, yeah, it's 4 o'clock. That's what time it is. He said, no. He said, man, we get pulled over, man. They stop us. You got to take the charge. They find something. So I said, okay. I was going to take the charge. So my uncle swerved, so he pulled over because the police pulled him over. But he was an OG, so he knew he was supposed to play calm. See, I ain't know that because I was still a GG. I ain't know that. I was still a German baby. I ain't know that. But the police peeked in the car, I was over there singing church music. The police knew something was wrong. He told us to get out the car. So I got outside the car, both of me and my uncle, we laying in the grass. We laying in there. But I say, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real because my uncle been paying me $1,000 a week. I already know I got the $1,000 for this trip right here in my pocket. So the police, he went to the trunk because you know you can smell the weed. He opened the trunk. As soon as I heard the trunk go, I had a slight stroke right there on the side of the road. But I woke up because I say, I'm going to take the charge. My uncle been paying me $1,000 a week. It's my time to man up. So it ain't nothing but weed anyway. But this when the game changed. The police looked in the trunk. He said, good God, y'all got pounds of marijuana and crack cocaine. I was like, hold up, wait a minute, I ain't have no damn crack now. I said, crack cocaine wasn't in my application. So my uncle gonna look at me, and I looked at him, but I said, I'ma still take the charge, cause even though crack cocaine in the trunk, it's my first time they gonna let me out on probation. But this when the game changed. The police looked in there, he said, whoever on this is, they gonna at least do 10 years in prison. I said, oh, wait a minute. Whoa. So I went in my pocket and grabbed $1,000. He paid me for that trip. And I slid it back over to him like that. He gonna look at me talking, what? I said, I quit. So the police told us to stand up and lean the car, so I stood up, brushing the grass off me, but I was hopping like a free man, because I know I don't even work for that company over there no more. So the police came to my uncle first. He said, is this your pounds of marijuana and crack cocaine? My uncle shook his head, no. I reached over and whispered in the ear. I said, you shake your head the wrong way, buddies. So he asked me, he said, is this your pounds of marijuana and crack cocaine? I said, I swear to God on Jesus. I said, these ain't even my shoes. So the police said, one of y'all don't take the charge, then both of y'all going down for the same drug. I said, hold up, officer. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to snitch. I said, this my uncle. We got the same blood. Well, he my uncle on my mama's side, we ain't my uncle on my daddy's side. I said, I ain't no snitch, I'm from the streets. This my uncle. So you're not finna get me to snitch on my uncle. I said, but one thing I know for sure, it ain't mine. So my uncle went back to prison. I got back to the hood, all my cousins telling me, dang, Wayne, you could have rolled for Unc. You could have laid down for a year. You weren't gonna do much but a year. You could have laid down for a year. I said, first of all, I ain't that damn sleepy. Now I say my health teacher say I only need 8 hours of sleep. I don't know what the hell you talking about. I'm going down like that, man. Now straight up on some real G stuff now. Now I gotta take out this tank top. Don't y'all put this up now. You know, I'm from the streets, don't do this, but ain't number one way to take it off. I gotta take this tank top off. I said don't judge me, don't do that. Yeah. Look at all the bro, like Kountry Wayne so skinny, boy, me and him get in a fight, I'll break his back. You think you could just beat me, ain't it, bro? But I take one of these reels out the side of my side. Hey, for real. Who said I need some milk? Who said that? Oh, it's like that? Y'all gonna join me like that? See, y'all ain't know skinny people get picked on all the time. Do y'all know how bad? Do y'all know how I feel to be in 9th grade in health class and the teacher call you to the front of the class and you thinking for something good? I got to the front of the class, he gonna tell me, Tassa, take your shirt off. I said, He said, suck your stomach in. I said, He said, poke your eyes out. I said, And he told the rest of the class, this how y'all look if y'all ever get on crack cocaine. Hey man, this your boy Kountry Wayne, Miss Swag right and everything. To all the real men, I salute. And to all the ladies, hey my babies. Straight like that, gone, but hold up. The slogan is, help is on the way. Hey, help is on the way. Turn off, boy, gone. Appreciate y'all.